So here we have the Fiat 500 on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you inside the boot, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Given the size of the car, a decent amount of boot space as well, and you get that 50-50 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. We have the speedometer, which is that white ring. The next ring in from that is the rev counter, and then we have the central computer in that middle section, which includes the total miles for this car. They are 27,638. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have stereo and phone controls. Phone controls continue on the right, as do the stereo controls just there. The main stereo itself is over in the center. It's a combination of touchscreen and buttons. So you can hit a button to access, for example, your radio menu. And then from there, you can change from FM, AM, DAB. You can then listen to your own music. Nothing is connected at the moment, but you can listen to your own music via USB input, auxiliary input, and also Bluetooth audio as well. So once you pair your phone, you'll be able to stream your music wirelessly, as well as making and receiving phone calls. And you can pair your phone from the phone button, as I've just pressed there. We have the main volume for the stereo over on the left-hand side. This button over here can operate certain things on the screen, as you can see. If you'd rather use that than the touchscreen, it will do everything essentially that the touchscreen would do otherwise. Working our way down, this button is for the power steering. Makes it lighter, so for parking, for example, with our hazard warning lights and front and rear fog lights. We then have the air conditioning for the car. So you can adjust the temperature, fan speed, direction of the air. You can determine whether you're bringing in fresh air from outside of the car or recirculating the air that's in it. Recirculating the air that's in it is a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you set here. To turn the air conditioning on or off, push this button in, and you'll see there's a little light come on within that button there. That means the air conditioning is on, and it's now off. Below that, we have our heated rear screen. We can turn off the traction control. We can also turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that system off if you'd rather. We have the driver electric window, passenger electric window, 5-speed manual gearbox, and then down the bottom here is where you can plug in your auxiliary and USB inputs, and there's a 12-volt charging socket underneath there to charge a phone, for example. The last thing I wanted to mention is the glass roof just here. You have this sun blind you can pull over, and obviously when that's open, that lets in that extra amount of light for you. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.